what do you find? I mean, obviously the goal is to try to activate some of the parasympathetic nervous system response, right? If
Mhm.
that amygdala is overactive, then we're in that sympathetic fight or flight. That can shut down digestion, enzymes, hydrochloric acid, can cause cortisol and adrenaline fluctuations. That can cause, the more stressed you are, the more you dump out your electrolytes, your potassium, magnesium. That causes the heart to go faster. So you can see this downward cycle with this sympathetic nervous system response with all the different hormonal systems, digestive system. What's the when you do breathing, right? What's the type of breath pattern that you find to be the most effective that you incorporate?
Right, so there are several. The first is deep diaphragmatic breathing,
Hmm.
following a 4-4-6-2 pattern. So that's when people put their
Yep.
one hand on the stomach, one hand on the chest. Many of us are breathing very shallow from the chest, and we know that
Yes.
parasympathetic breathing is all from the belly. The belly is going out and in as we breathe. And so this is actually a technique that's taught in the Art of Living course, Art of Living breathing, which I don't know if you've heard about, but that's a very powerful breathing technique. And
Yep.
part of their breathing technique is to actually breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 6, and hold for 2. All through the nose. All through the nose. So we know that actually in and out through the nose, what that's able to do is calm that nervous system, and it's been used for millennia. And another technique is alternate nostril breathing as well. So you breathe in through one nostril, breathe out through the other nostril, then in through that nostril, out through the other ones. So that's another very well-known breathing technique called alternate nostril breathing. In Sanskrit, it's called Nadi Shodhana. And these
And then you're
techniques,
breathing in, out, do the same, and then switch. So in, out, then switch.
yeah. So no,
And
what
so
you're
when you
doing
do
is
that,
you're
mhm.
breathing in through one, then breathing out through the other,
Oh, okay.
and then breathing in through that one, and then breathing out through the other, and then breathing in through that, and then breathing out through the other. Yeah. And
Very good.
what people find is gradually, as they control the breathing, but not control in an anxious way, but just observe it, the breathing becomes slower and deeper using that process. It's balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain. That's one of the roles of alternate nostril breathing. And so that combined with regular meditation is a starting point. What that is able to do is to tell the brain, hey, just calm everything down at a generalized level, and then we'll be ready to retrain those specific neurons that have got caught in this vicious loop to indicate that we're in danger. And so that is a very complementary approach. And I think what happens is in modern medicine, we have this reductionist philosophy of, okay, now what we need to do is test breathing techniques over here and see what impact they have. And now we're going to test meditation techniques over here in a separate randomized controlled trial. But actually, it's the cumulative effect of all of these things together which is able to persuade the brain to switch off these danger responses. So that is the most important thing, is to have all of these things operating at the same time.
That's excellent. That's very cool.